everyone, it's Trish. I am back with my May favorites. It's a few days into June here, but I managed to get together some favorites that I wanted to share, and let's jump right in. The first thing that I want to share is not actually a thing, but it is the Women's College World Series softball tournament. It just ended last night in a game between Florida State, or not Florida State, but Florida and Michigan. And I start watching the tournament, the kind of super regionals and all that long before. I don't play softball myself. I played as a young kid, I think, 8, 9, 10 years old I played. I did not play in high school or college or anything like that. I just think it's so exciting to watch on TV. I do not enjoy watching professional baseball. I do or have been to some Royals games, and they're fun to go because mostly you're with friends and things like that. But watching baseball on TV just, it makes me crazy. It just seems to me like it goes on and on and on forever. And even college baseball, it's a little bit more exciting, but I don't know. The game of softball just seems to move so quickly, and it just changes. Like, a team can be leading 4-0 in the 7th inning, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, they scored 5 runs. It's just so exciting, and I'm kind of sad that it's over now, because I'm like, what am I gonna watch every night about 7 o'clock or in the afternoon about 1 o'clock? So just super exciting, and it's just been our May favorites, just something that as a family we have really enjoyed. Another thing, which is kind of an oldie but a goodie for me, is the Pixi Correction Concealer in the Brightening Peach. I got this from Target, and actually my Target is not selling Pixi in the store. They still sell Pixi online, because I guess it's just coming from Target.com. But when I first went to look for it, I was like, I don't even see the Pixi line, because people were talking about this. So I ordered it online. I probably had this for 3 or 4 months, and I think when I used it initially, I really loved it. And then I think I used it a couple times and was kind of like, it's okay. I kind of go back and forth on, do I need a peachy concealer? I do not have, or what I would say, dark circles under my eyes. I do like it to look a little lighter and brighter under there, but I wouldn't say that I have horribly dark circles to conceal. But it definitely does brighten, and I do like the peach. Sometimes I just use the, I have the Sonia Kashuk one, which is really just kind of a light tan peach. It's not peachy, it's not pink at all. And the Maybelline Fit Me, I like that too, but it's not peachy at all. So I really should stick with the peach. I mean, I do like those other ones, but I kind of feel like I need to use this first now. And I've used the, is it the Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser one? I don't have that in light. I just have it in like the lightest color it comes in, but I don't have the brightening one. I think I want to try that next. And I like it too, and I think that's because it's probably more peachy based. So I don't know why I convinced myself that it doesn't need to be peachy, because then when I do put it on, and if I've really moisturized my face better and I put it on, it just, I like it. So the only thing I don't like about it is if you have any kind of fingernails at all. I don't have long fingernails, but when you go to dip it always gets on your fingernail. So like today I kind of used a small brush just to get it on, and then used my finger or a beauty blender, a sponge type thing to kind of blend it out. But your finger does a really nice job of melting it into the skin. So I am loving that. Another thing that I want to talk about, this is just kind of spoofy, like all these people I know on YouTube and people that I love and enjoy watching so much are talking about their sunglasses and the aviators, and which one was Kim Kardashian wearing, were they Prada, were they this, were they that? And me being the budgetarian that I am, that $50 for sunglasses, phew. I mean, I have had my share of more sporty type sunglasses in the past. I can't even think of what the main ones are called. I can't think of them, that come in the black case that everybody had from back in the day. But these are my very stylish Target sunglasses. I think they were $17.99, $19.99. But I do love them. They are super durable. They have a very cute pattern on the side. The only drawback that I have about them is this little symbol here catches my hair, and I probably pull out at least 10 hairs on each side every time I wear them. So that does make me a little bit crazy. You can tell I've worn them quite a bit because they're starting to wear off here on like the ear part and the edges. I've dropped these. I have had the lens pop out of one of them before and just popped it right back in. But the thing that I love about them the most is that look how big they are. They just really cover your whole eye area. I have a very small head anyway. I'm a small gal, as you probably can tell by now. But I really like that I'm getting the full, like even when I don't have my hat on, I don't have any sun coming in down there. I don't have any sun coming in up in my cheek area or on the sides. It's really protecting against those, you know, sun damage and the wrinkles. And when I'm on recess duty, no one can tell if I'm looking at them. So these are also my school sunglasses. And because they're only $17.99, if something bad were to happen to them, I don't care. I'll probably buy a new pair next year just because these ones are starting to get so yucky. But I'll be getting the giant ones again. So I don't really care about brand so much, but I don't know. I'm just kind of making a spoof on that. But I do love these. I'm kind of one of those people. I can't be outside without sunglasses. Not in the backyard, not in the front yard, not to drive down the street to the grocery store. If I don't have my sunglasses, the car is not pulling out of the garage. So my eyes are super light sensitive. So I'm loving those. Also, as part of my pregnancy, my indigestion I've been having, I just talked about this in a pregnancy vlog, but this pure peppermint tea, I just got it at my local grocery store, is Twinings of London. It's 100% pure peppermint. It's caffeine free. I do not drink caffeine during pregnancy or while nursing. And it's awesome. I mean, as soon as, you know, these boxes come like in the plastic that's around, as soon as you unwrap the plastic, you were like, I can smell the peppermint. And I do not like peppermint candy, but this tastes really good. It's just very, and it's so soothing to the tummy. So if you ever get indigestion or you eat a little too much, you know, I did clarify it with my doctor that it was okay and safe for me to take. And he said, absolutely. He's like, you can also take Tums, you can take Gas X, you can take all this kind of other stuff. And I just like to stick to something pretty natural, and I haven't had to do it, you know, 3 cups a day or anything like that. I think I've used one tea bag, like, you know, 3 different times, so loving it. And along with the pregnancy thing, these are some pure pitted prunes. These are dried plums. These give me a nice dose of fiber because it just seems like no matter how many fruits and vegetables I eat, prunes are really what helps me out a lot with taking the prenatal vitamin. And they're sweet, so kind of at night if I'm just like craving something, then I can, you know, eat a few of these. And the serving size is 4 to 5, and they're actually pretty large here inside. So I'm really enjoying those, which I normally would, if somebody said eat some prunes, I would be like, I've had prune juice before. It's disgusting. These are really good, and they do not have any sugar added, so they're just naturally sweet. These are amazing. And since I am drinking so much water, which I typically do, but now, especially with my pregnancy, I'm drinking a ton. One of my kiddos in my class got me this cup during, I think it was Teacher Appreciation Week. It's a Starbucks cup. It's not for hot beverages though, it's for cold beverages. And on the one hand, you know, it's just one of those kind of tumbler cups, but on the other hand, the design of it, how slender it is awesome. I wouldn't say it holds so much more than any other cups, but the design of it and how slender it is at the bottom makes it fit in your car cup holders beautifully, the stroller cup holder beautifully, just even holding it myself beautifully. It keeps things super cold. I always put ice and lemon in mine. Ice water and lemon. So yeah, and I can kind of keep track throughout the day how many of them that I have filled up and then consumed. So loving it. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Starbucks cup, but I'm loving the design, and I love how nicely it fits in my car. Because sometimes if you try to take something really big, they're like the same width all the way down, or they're too big and they don't fit in your cup holder very well, or they're kind of bopping around, or even in your stroller if you know, go for walks and things like that, or take it to the park. So loving it. So those would be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sunglasses, 6 things that I have just really enjoyed in the month of May. And I'm looking forward to gathering some things for my video for the month of June. Comment below if you are enjoying any of these things as well, if you've tried any of these things in your pregnancy, or other things that you are enjoying in your pregnancy that have been favorites of yours that you think I should try. So I will see you in the next video. Take care.